Welcome to Landria Onkka on YouTube, here to help you break through those fears and live an awesome life. Alright, we're going to do another exercise, advanced manifesting. The whole channel's advanced manifesting now. Why? Because we are pulled through the craziness, we're in transformation, our frequency's going up. What does that mean? We are becoming more compassionate, loving people. The veils are coming down from our self-limiting beliefs and thoughts, and now we're tapping into what we're really capable of. What is that? Everything. So we're going to do a manifesting exercise right now. A real simple one. A two-stepper. You guys love the two steps, right? Negative thought, positive thought, boom. We're now manifesting something positive. Keep doing that, keep doing that. You raise your frequency, you're going into that place where abundance and love and all these amazing things reside. Okay, two steps. First one is, what do I truly desire in my life? Now, don't sit there and say, well, I want this and this and this. Pick one. You're going to have to prioritize. It's going to have to be the one you really want. Now, write it down. You can do this in your head if you're driving or something. Write this down if you can, or choose it and be clear. Because now we're going to talk about not just manifesting, but we're going to talk about what you can physically do in this world to make this happen. Now, we can switch thoughts over and manifest. You can take one of my courses and you can be a major manifester and just do stuff with a thought. But this is the reason why we came here on this planet. It's the journey. We learn, we become new people. We have to make decisions and choices about how we're going to handle people, what our thoughts are, our judgments, if we're going to be the angelic hero or if we're going to be on the defensive and our ego's going to get in the way. And we get to decide at every split second on this journey who and what we are. That's what we came here for. Everything else just comes along with that. You get what you need, you get what you desire, you get what you're ordering. All of that's coming along through these actions and thoughts and these things that you do throughout your entire life. There's no such thing as a true challenge. There's just experiences and lessons. We call it good and bad because it doesn't feel very good, right? It doesn't feel good, but well, they will go away. These challenges will dissolve when you get it. You know, stuff happens and it just doesn't affect you anymore. And it stops showing up because you got it. You know, you're at the higher frequency. You love people. You're going to not, judge anymore. You're not going to judge yourself. So these journeys that we're all on are very individualized. Whatever you do between what you want, what you desire, and what you're going to manifest, hopefully it's what you desire, right, is the important part. Can you understand that? It's the important. That's what we want to get out of, right? Whoa, I won't have to do the work to do that. I have to go to school to learn something new. Oh, I actually have to go make the whatever, or I have to actually get up and run every day to become the marathon runner. Yeah, you do. Can you be okay with that? Be okay with that. So the second step is, I want you to look at that thing that you desire and ask yourself, what can I do, physically do? Because now you're becoming the person that has this thing. The person who has that desire that you want to manifest takes action and does certain things. If you want this, what do you need to do to make it happen? Because you are in a physical world where certain actions need to be taken, and that journey will be a positive thing for you. You become wiser, more educated, faster, stronger, smarter, because you're taking the action to make this happen. Write down as many steps as you can think of that could possibly make that happen. I want to be a surgeon. Well, you can't just sit there and go, no, I'm going to manifest it. No. Nobody's going to put a stethoscope around your neck and give you a certificate. You're going to have to go to school. Well, how do I do that? I can't afford it. Well, you're going to maybe do something else to get a grant or earn a scholarship or work hard to make it happen, and then somebody else gives you a surprise scholarship, or things will happen along the way because you are moving forward now into an expansive space. And that opens up the universe the message, it's happening. I'm making it happen. And I know it's going to happen. And so as you're doing this, the universe, of course, now is those thoughts. You are those thoughts. It is those thoughts, meaning that things will start to come to me because I'm requiring these things to be this thing that I desire. Trust me, it'll blow your mind when you start to take action. You're going to start to see the right people show up because you keep going down that list. Who can I call? Not to make it happen for you. Oh, who can I call? It's going to write me $1 million check. Don't be silly. It's the action and the effort that you put in that creates that growth for you, not somebody handing you something. If you get handed something, it'll be because you worked toward it. You earned it. You got something from it that was amazing. Yay! And then they're collaborating with you. All right, so what phone calls can I make? What job can I go out for? What skills do I need to get that job? If you want the love of your life, okay, well, I probably should lose a few pounds and maybe get a new haircut, buy a few new clothes, or, get an attitude adjustment. That'll help, right? And, okay, I have to become this amazing person because I want an amazing person over here. So I guess, what can I do right now? Okay, I'm going to walk a few miles every day, and then maybe I'll start running, and then, and then you join a running club, and guess what? Then you meet the love of your life in the running club. This is how it works. This is really simple, but it works because you're making it happen. You're doing all of it. So you're moving forward. Step 1, name exactly what you want. Step 2, name one thing that you want. Just one. Let's work on one at a time. Number 2, every single thing that you can do to possibly make it happen. Every single thing. Go learn from somebody. Call somebody and say, how do I become a real estate mogul? How do you do it? Can I study with you? Hey, listen, I'll work with you, for free, just so that you could teach me. Give. Who do you want to give to? People that give to you, not takers. Nobody wants to be around a taker. That's the ego. It's draining. Those people are going to be very lonely, or they give only because they're getting something. That's another video. So you don't want to be one of those people. You want to give because, yes, of course, you're probably going to get something from it, but you're going to give because they're going to benefit greatly. And so that they don't mind giving back to you because you're not expecting anything from them, right? You're saying, I'm willing to give for this information. You'd be shocked. People will say, you never know, then at some point they say, listen, why don't you just become a partner? I'll put up the money and you do all the work. And you're like, yeah. And pretty soon you're a real estate mogul. You're grateful. Be grateful through this whole process. All right, you got it? Get busy. Start to create that life. Take the action every single day. Write new things on that list every single day. What can I do to make this happen? I'm going to start taking action because then you know it's done and you believe it. You know it's done. Right? And then you start to live your life that way, and you're actually taking the action as the person who has it already. You're just reverse engineering. It's like, oh, this is the story of what I did before this thing showed up in my life. So you never question it's going to show up because you're taking the action. And that's the message to the universe, that it is happening, has happened, is showing up, already exists. You're whole and perfect, strong and powerful, loving, harmonious, and happy. Blessings to you, my friend. Namaste.